Craniosynostosis. When I first met you, I hated you with every fiber of my being. I felt that you took something away from me. In your own special way, you exacted every ounce of fear and inadequacy out of me. You brought it forward for the world to see. In an instant that seemed to take forever, you seemingly took what was to be one of the most beautiful moments of my life, and you riddled it with fear. You corrupted it with doubt and a never-ending list of unknowns. We met on April 10th, 2012 at 8:36 in the morning. That very moment is seared on my heart and soul. My wife and I prepared for 9 amazing months for that moment. I had visions and dreams of what life was going to be like when my daughter was born. The illusions of grandeur that countless books are written about. Watching my beautiful daughter grow up, holding her in my arms. Someday walking her down the aisle to join her beloved. Having the quintessential father and daughter relationship that every dad longs for. However, because of you, the moment that these visions, hopes, and dreams became instead a myriad of storms, worry, and doubt. I had never known of you, Craniosynostosis, yet you found it fit to thrust yourself into my daughter's life with little regard. Even worse, after barely getting to know you, I learned that you meant my sweet little girl was going to be in the NICU. A place of nightmares for all new parents. It was there that I further learned that there would be many, many surgeries to come. Somewhere in the whirlwind of doctors, nurses, and specialists, I came to understand something. That the picture-perfect life that I had hoped my daughter was not going to exist. I fell weakly to my knees and cried for hours because of this. Not out of some injustice to me, no, purely out of what I thought you were stealing from my daughter. For almost 6 years you have been making your presence known. The confused look that many, even some doctors, give us when they first hear your name. The lavenderish hue that has taken over my family's wardrobe. We are constantly reminded that you are there, that you will be there forever. You cause some to be stricken with discomfort because of her appearance. Their lack of understanding causing them to recoil, or, the most heartbreaking, move away from her. The reactions that you have caused have pulled me from grossly misplaced anger. A fire that burns with the fire of 1,000 suns longing to burst forth, only to be choked back by fighting tears and a forced smile. Your involvement in my daughter's life has resulted in 9 painstaking surgeries. 9 times that I've had to face the veneer of the same room and the macabre that it entails. My God, how much I hate that room. 9 times in our lives that minutes have ticked across the clock like days and ceaseless prayers have been uttered, our hearts never beating out of fear of breaking. 9 times that endless days have been taken away from my little girl's life. Days that she should be running around and playing, that the world should be filled with the sounds of her laughter, carefree days of blessed childhood, not hooked up to machines, recovering from her body being cut open and parts of her fixed. 9 times I have been on the verge of a total breakdown, feeling like a crumpled tissue in a trash can. 9 times that I have had to hold fast to my worries and thoughts to be there for my daughter and the rest of my family. Countless times that we have walked into a doctor's appointment wondering if we were going to be told to get ready for another round. Nearly 6 years of vacation being spent in the PICU, not at the beach, camping, visiting family, experiencing the world. I needed to teach my 3-year-old son to say your name, Craniosynostosis. A name that I could not say for the first 6 months of knowing you. For all those reasons, and the ones I have not listed, I have hated you. Dear Cranio, I can call you that now. Over time, I have grown to love you. Looking back, I cannot fully explain how I came to this place. However, I realize that by you taking out all of my gut-wrenching fears and feelings of inadequacy and putting them out there, you have compelled me to become something that I may have never been. You have made me a better dad. You provided me with countless chances to see my beautiful, amazing daughter be strong when she had no choice, letting me know that she is going to be even more so as she grows. 9 times you have shown me that I can, much like my daughter, be strong. 9 times you have let my wife rest her fears upon my shoulders and allowed me to carry the burden for her. You have not given me a choice in this, just like you did not give my daughter that choice. For nearly 6 years, you have given me time to watch my daughter show us all how strong she is, and in turn, how strong I am. You have freed me from meaningless trips to the beach and replaced it with time that I never would have had. You have slowed my tongue and increased my knowledge on things that no parent should ever learn, but many would benefit from. 9 times, in fact, all the time, you have taught me to value the moments like they are the last, to strive for every minute of every day to contain an hour of love. Hearing my 3-year-old son say craniosynostosis makes me smile. Seeing how he loves his sister eclipses so much doubt from my mind. Slowly but surely, those illusions of grandeur that I thought were lost are coming back, reframed with you in mind, but even more amazing. In the forges of your angst, you have hardened me to be the rock that my family, and especially my daughter, can find strength, love, support, and compassion when they have exhausted themselves and any other time they have needed it. You have shaped and molded me into a strong and unyielding force, much like you did my daughter's skull. You have formed me into the father that my daughter not only needs, but deserves. I am no longer afraid of you, Cranio. In fact, I see your involvement in my daughter's life, and in turn my own, as a badge of honor. And I display it proudly. Regards, Cranio Dad.